There was a time where rap controlled everything. Fashion, slang, politics, even what we thought was cool. But I don't think rappers hold the same power anymore. And here's why. What's going on, y'all? It's willarmani. Hope everybody's feeling good today. If you are, please make sure to subscribe. We've got more content coming on the way. Let's get into it. In the past, rappers once really dictated the mainstream. They dictated the culture. They dictated what we saw, what we felt, how we dressed. They dictated everything. Rappers like Kanye, Drake, even in recent days like Yeet and Playboi Carti, rappers used to be the pinnacle to what the culture does, to how they move, to how they dress, to how they act. So what's going on? Why did it change? Well, there's a few reasons why it changed. One of them being competition with streamers. And I'm getting right into the bread and butter here. Streamers, TikTokers, influencers, they shape the culture a lot faster than rappers do in the modern day. A few years ago, if you would have told me that streamers would be defining the culture more than rappers, I would have literally laughed at you. But now it's more prevalent than ever that people like Aiden Ross, IShowSpeed, Kai Cenat, Blackboy Max, so many of these people are shaping the culture, and they actually are telling fans what to listen to, or rather they're influencing fans what to listen to. And that's a really big deal because that means that they have more power over the culture than rappers do right now. I think another thing is the oversaturation of how many rappers we have in the first place. Now, yes, rap has always been a very oversaturated space, but now more than ever, anybody and everybody can be a rapper and an artist if they want to be. And I actually think that's a great thing because as somebody who makes music myself, if it wasn't for that ability for us to express ourselves and for us to all become artists, you know, a lot of people wouldn't be able to feel good about themselves. So I congratulate anybody who has the courage to step up and put their art out. But at the exact same time, because there's so many artists, there isn't one artist that everybody focuses on anymore. And when there used to be one artist that people focus on, that artist usually shaped the culture. Not a bad thing, not a good thing, but it's just what the atmosphere looks like right now. And this also leads to my next point, which is there is a decline in uniqueness. Many artists sound and look the same now, so there's less uniqueness, less originality, and originality is what moves the culture, not sameness, because a lot of the times in recent years, we get one artist who comes out and he has a song that sounds like a lot of other artists that we're listening to right now, and it sounds good. And then as soon as we get another artist that sounds like that, we forget about that other artist. Not even that they instantly fall off, but because we're getting so much of the same thing, we're not so hyper focused on one person to follow. And that means that we're not gonna get rappers to really influence the culture. Big example of this, in my personal opinion, is in Ian, where I love Ian's music, but Ian came out at a time where people who were fans of Yeet weren't getting music from Yeet at the time. So Ian had a very similar feeling sound. Not that he sounds the same, because I don't think he does, but he had a very similar feeling in his music. So a lot of people gravitated towards it. But as soon as Yeet came back, everybody kind of put him to the sidelines. He still has a solid fan base right now, but that's just a perspective that I wanted to give you. But don't get it twisted. I still believe that rap still has its impact, and there are still rappers who impact the culture. I don't really want to say Travis Scott impacts the culture as much as he used to anymore, but he still does make moves. There are still so many things that he does that people attach themselves to. It's the same thing with Playboi Carti, where people still copy his aesthetics. People still copy what he wears, how he sounds, things of that nature. And artists in the underground still create trends. They still create things that people really love to listen to. But compared to before, it's niche impact and not overall impact like it used to be. Rap will always influence culture, but I don't think it runs it anymore. The power shifted, and now rappers have to spotlight other people in order to get their own spotlight. But I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. I feel like rappers don't have the same influence that they used to, but if you do, let's have a discussion in the comments. If you're new here, please make sure to subscribe. I've got more content coming on the way. And if you want to follow me or any of my own music, you could do that. Follow me on Instagram, willarmani with 2 eyes. It's been your boy willarmani. Please stay positive.